It's Tuesday, December 8th, regular firearms season here in PA. I have a 20 gauge with me today, 20 gauge, Mossberg 500. I was gonna take the 12 gauge out, but I decided to take the 20 out because if I see a fox or a coon, I don't really wanna blow it up. Made it to the top of the hill and it's pretty windy. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know how the deer are gonna move, but hopefully when the sun kind of goes and sets down, this wind will die down as well. So basically today's hunt is just an inventory check. I'm trying to see if deer are moving up here and what times they're moving through. I'd like to save my doe tag for late season if I can, because I enjoy hunting late season. If deer are moving up here, then this will be a candidate for late season. There's a bunch of deer right in the field out here. There's 5 doe. Something must have spooked them as they came running down that draw. There's fields on either side of this little creek that runs down and through the middle. And there's a bunch of like brush and stuff. They're all looking back in that brush. So these deer, they came down this draw in front of me, stood in the field for like 10-15 minutes, and just now they went across and slipped up the creek going that way, up that draw. To me, hunting isn't just about killing an animal. It's more just about being outdoors and in God's creation, because this is my time where I can just be with God and it's just quiet and there's no distractions. So when people are in my comment section saying that I'm not a good hunter because I waste meat somehow. One video last year when I was up here and I saw a bunch of deer, they were saying they hunt for food, they don't hunt for antlers. You can't eat the horns, can't eat the antlers. That's good for you, but that's not the reason why I hunt. I don't need the meat because it's not my main food source, but I do eat the meat. I love the meat and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. But it's more just my time to come and be with God because it's peaceful and it's quiet. And that's important to me. And it's not just about killing a deer, but I do like killing the deer and the big bucks. So you can call me a trophy hunter, but I don't really care. One of these times, I'm gonna unload on a squirrel. I'm telling you. Oh, I hate squirrels sometimes. It's like I'm sitting there. We only saw those 5 deer, okay? And that was like the first 45 minutes of the hunt. The rest of the night, I'm like, I thought every single squirrel was a deer. Like they said, oh man, it was frustrating. But look at that sunset. That is beautiful. God is good. Today is Thursday and I'm checking cameras now, and I'm actually at the spot where there's 3 big scrapes. There's that one, which hasn't been hit in a long time. There's that one over there, which hasn't been hit in a long time. And then there's this one here, which is the one that kept getting hit all rut long. You can see there's tracks in it, so deer are still moving through here. They harvested the corn, which was basically the deer's like main food source and kind of their privacy. It was like a barrier between this area and up near the house and stuff. So now that that's gone, I'm curious to see what deer are still moving through the area and if there's any buck moving through. Here is a big old deer trail that went back in here. It goes back, and then there's this massive scrape as well right there, and then there was one right there, and then there was one right there as well. And our tree stand is right over there, which is where my brother shot his doe. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. I'm gonna pull the card off of this camera and put a new one in. It's been up for about 2 weeks, and yeah, curious to see if there's anything still moving through and if there's anything feeding in the corn. And we got 32 pictures. Actually, they're videos. Right here by this camera is actually where I saw that 7-point a couple weeks ago in archery season. I had that buck right under me right here, and he came right on in. I grunted at him, and I was up in that stand, and he was standing right where I'm at, right here. Right here. We have got a whole 19 videos. So I have this camera here that I haven't had out in a while because I had it in a different place watching for like trespassers and stuff. And it used to be here on this post looking over the cornfield, but I took it down, put it somewhere else because the corn was up. I wasn't getting too many deer up here, but now I'm gonna put it back up, and now that the corn is down, I'll probably be able to get better pictures of deer coming in and feeding, because this is a good late season food source. Deer are in here late season. Past years have proven that deer are in here. So we're gonna put this camera up. It's an old wild game camera, but it'll do the job. Like that, press a few buttons and we're good to go. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the hunting part and you enjoyed the camera part, give this video a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to check out the gear that we use, there's links in the description. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.